Hello and welcome to ETimes. My name is Jigar Shah. And Avinash, sir, my first question to you is, what's with you and kids that the collaboration has been there since the first film? Killa was there, then there was Unpaused as well. Patal Lok didn't have, but
it did.
It's fairly enough. And now you also, this is the fourth one. What's about the kids that attracts you to make films on kids?
आई गेस बहुत सेंसिटिव होते हैं, ऑनेस्ट होते हैं, कंडीशन नहीं होते हैं, यू नो, तो बहुत सारी बातें ऐसी कह जा सकती है उनके थ्रू जो जिसमें बहुत कम से कम मैनिपुलेशन हो सकता है, यू नो.
Aamir, okay, I can take you back to your probably second, third show, which like my first of yours was Sarhade.
Yes.
With Smita Bansal, Govind Namdev, and
the last
Hussain.
time I did television, yeah.
And now you've done movies, then you've done OTT shows. How do you see the change in the media scenario that from where you were in Sarhad? And Alpaviram was the first one, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it was like 98. Thank you for reminding me how old I am.
I'm revealing my age also here.
I've been, sorry?
I'm revealing my age also here.
Yeah, so how has it changed? Oh, wow. I mean, like I said, it's like we were in analog times, now we're in digital times. Everything is, I don't know, it's looking back, it's a bit like looking at some, you know, those sepia toned photographs when we were in analog times, when you used to look back. So now that period, the 90s, in terms of just resolution and things like that, if you watch it now, it's almost like looking at a VHS tape. So in that sense, yeah, I mean, images have become sharper. Stories have become more varied, just because, you know, television in itself had certain restrictions.
Yeah.
Which obviously OTT took away or cleared that path completely. Therefore, the you know, the number of stories and, you know, the variety that you get. So yeah, those changes are there, but at the same time, like I was saying, the glut of content doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, only good work is being done.
Yeah.
So that is the only negative that I see.
Okay.
I think I also feel that the idea of just watching something on your hand device is eventually going to kill cinema.
Yeah.
You know, the experience of people gathering together in a dark hall to watch something together, I think Nimrat Kaur will be left alone.
But
So, you know, people are slowly going to stop doing that because everything is available, but it's not the same experience.
No, but I think everything, like, it
It's
comes
a
in
cyclical,
phases.
he's
It's cyclical.
he's an optimist
thing.
in that sense.
Yeah.
I believe so too.
Nimrat, now everyone's first question to you probably is, and what you must have assumed now, why such less work in the last 10 years?
In the last,
Since Lunchbox is like, I can count your projects on my hand in like one
as long
hand.
as you know what I've done.
I've followed all your work, so.
Well,
It's
actually,
like, what he's saying is they're eagerly waiting for you. They want more of you.
Yeah, because after
That's what
Lunchbox,
you're-
because after Lunchbox, we were expecting more from you because you just did Airlift, then Wayward Pines and Homeland, and
that is correct. And test case,
Test
and
case.
then yeah, I think what has happened is that
Especially
Jigar,
that.
I have traveled abroad, done work there, come back. So it takes a little time to plug yourself back into the system, because it takes some time for a project to mount, for people to think about you. I've heard a lot of times that I apparently live in LA. so you know, there's a lot of very interesting stuff that I hear about, because of which maybe sometimes, you know, it's taken longer for projects to come together. And then given my nature, I think we are all used to, I'll tell you what also the system is now. When an actor is introduced in a space where a film works or a show works, you immediately assume कि अभी 10-15 चीजें और आ जानी चाहिए खट. Hence, that is equal to that actor doing well. You know, somehow that perception creates an anxiety among people where you feel like you're pressurized to keep taking work upon work कि अरे out of sight, out of mind.
yeah.
तो मेरा ना तो वो पर्सपेक्टिव था कभी भी, बिकॉज अगर वो होता तो जब मैं बॉम्बे आई थी तब से ही मेरा वो पर्सपेक्टिव होता. यू नो, आई केम टू मुंबई इन लाइक 2004. Lunchbox was 2013. So I take my time, I enjoy life, I work with a certain system, and I work with a lot of love and a lot of passion. I know all of us here do. I'm not isolating myself here with that. But for me, जो मेरा pace है, what I like to do, how I like to do things, and it's not like one hasn't been offered work and things like that. It's a combination of not finding sometimes the most exciting things and then wanting to really work but nothing coming up that time. So ये होता है, it's okay. अभी मैंने पिछले साल कुछ 4-5 चीज़ें करी हैं, अब वो धड़ाधड़ सामने आएंगी, फिर आप कहेंगे अरे now you're finally working. But it's like, you know, I have been there abroad, I have been working here, then I took a little time and then, you know, it's just a combination of things.
So one question to all of you all. What's that one lie you all said and now when you think back के नहीं बोलते ना तो चलता. There was no need to lie back then. Now when you think back and you could have saved that. You could not said that lie.
नहीं बे, मैंने तो जितने भी झूठ बोले सारे जरूरी थे.
था ऐसा कोई झूठ जो नहीं,
ऐसे कोई झूठ जो नहीं बोलना चाहिए था.
और now when you think back now said चल जाता, नहीं बोलते.
नहीं, मैं एक्चुअली कभी पकड़ी नहीं गई. तो मतलब मैंने ऐसे सफाई से झूठ बोला है कि आई एम क्वाइट प्राउड. तो मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
अच्छा, तो ये ब्लफ मास्टर है हमारे साथ.
हाँ, ऐसे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं.
Why would you regret it?
Yeah.
There must have been a reason for you to lie.
हाँ.
So
छोटा
a good reason. There has to be a good reason.
Maybe not, but
No, a good
No,
reason.
mostly, yeah.
Otherwise, why would you lie?
Yeah.
There has to be a good reason.
at times you try to save your face. That's why you lie.
अच्छा मैं
I mean,
पार्टी
if
में
it's
नहीं
in
आ
a-
रहा हूँ मैं. इस
Maybe,
वजह से.
क्या
वो
you-
वैसी
I mean, and there are different contexts, no, of lying also. If you're lying to your, like, say, immediate family or
Yeah.
lying
Yeah.
professionally, those are two different things. So I don't know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, even with my immediate family, I don't have any regrets.
Nimrat, my last question, and I've even messaged you a couple of times about your music video, Tera Mera Pyar, which is, I don't know how like what, 15 years old? I don't know how old is it? It's now
2004.
Wow, that's really back.
2004.
Do you keep on revisiting it? Well, I keep on revisiting it all the time.
Do I keep on revisiting it? No. But it pops up on Instagram sometimes. I get tagged in stories and all that happens. It's cute. It's very cute.
Yeah, I love that which Apurva
Yeah.
shot the entire love story. It's very close to where I live as well, actually.
Yeah. We shot it in Fame Ad Labs. At that time,
Star
it was
City.
Fame Ad Labs.
Star City.
दो जगह shoot.
हाँ, दो जगह.
दो जगह
outside
shoot.
was Star
हाँ,
City.
yes, correct.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very, very much.